Hey guys, welcome in. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're all well. My name is Shannon and we're here today with a timeless reading for the collective. We're starting off with an oracle card. We have number 31, Spiral, time for rest and repose. Okay, friends, let's jump in with the tarot and see what we need to know about rest and repose and spiral. The first thing that comes to mind looking at this card is taking the long way to get somewhere. He's wrapped all around the tree instead of just climbing straight up. So you might be tired from working on something. Yeah, we've got the Queen of Wands and the Hermit coming out first. So if this is your reading, friends, you're in a situation right now where you're feeling pretty drawn towards something, pretty excited about possibly starting something new. But we're taking a step back before we dive head first into this with the Hermit. We're introspecting, making sure we're on the right path, or at least that's what we're being guided to do. We have Justice on the bottom of the deck here. So there might be a need to recalibrate, to rebalance the scales, so to speak. Because with the Queen of Wands coming out first, it feels to me like you guys have been going and going and going and going, really going after whatever this is you're looking to accomplish. Yeah, we've got Temperance coming out next. You guys are really being guided to take a step back. I'm seeing the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So not only for your own mental health, but for the sake of whatever this is you're trying to manifest, you're trying to start up, you're trying to begin, whatever this new chapter is that you're walking into. With the Knight of Pentacles being down here and you showing up as the Queen of Wands, it's kind of like Spirit saying, whoa, 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 take a minute, make sure you make a list, make sure we have everything on there that we need, make sure we're crossing the T's, we're dotting the I's. So we're kind of stepping out of that fire energy, we're grounding that a little bit and going inward. And again, just checking to make sure that we are on the right track. Because it feels to me like you're going to get to a place in this where there's not going to be any turning back. So you're being advised to do it now. Page of Pentacles, what are we dealing with? Something faded here, guys. All right, we have the Page of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the King of Swords coming out. So again, like I said, with the wheel, this is something karmic. This is something fated. This is something that is meant to be happening. The Page of Pentacles, to me, indicates that this is, again, something new for you. This isn't something that you've done before, but it is something that you have really thought long and hard about with the King of Swords. It's like you have all of the right energy happening right now, but there's still this need to take a step back and ensure we're on the right track. Yeah, I see the Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So set a plan, put a plan in place. Whatever this is, make sure you have a plan and you're following it. We don't want to just be following our passion into something with no formal outline of how we're going to deal with certain things as they come up, or how are we going to get past this first level of this, if this is like starting a business or something along those lines. But you're definitely being guided to take a break. Take a break, not from this entirely, but to take a step back and to look at this. I believe I said this in one of the readings yesterday, with like a wide angle lens. Look at this, make sure that you can see the forest for the trees, right? Isn't that how that saying goes? We have the Fool coming out. Yeah, you guys, if this is your reading, wow, the Emperor, you are super excited to start whatever this is. So we have the Fool, the Emperor, the High Priestess coming out. So you guys have made this leap of faith. We've started down this path, right? You're feeling in this Emperor energy right now. We're feeling stable, we're feeling good. However, with the High Priestess coming out, There could be something here that is hidden, something that had not been thought of. And it feels to me like that's what's trying to come out in this reading, is like, take a step back. There's something you missed. Show me the High Priestess. Interesting. We have the Eight of Swords coming out and the Eight of Cups coming out in reversed. So what this indicates to me, guys, is that, again, you're moving forward with something here, but there's something that we're still attached to emotionally, and that's causing some mental confusion, some these could be self-limiting beliefs that could start to hold you back. But whatever this is, whatever the Eight of Swords is for you, there's a need for us to deal with this situation with the Eight of Swords, deal with those self-limiting beliefs, deal with any of the baggage that we carried into this situation with us. There's a need to release this, to let it go, and for us to start to walk away from this emotionally. So this is why you're being guided to take a step back. There's definitely something here that we're hanging on to that is no longer needed, and something that in the long run, if we don't deal with it now, is going to cause problems down the line for you in this new endeavor. So even though you're feeling in the Queen of Wands energy, the Emperor energy, you're feeling good, you're ready to go, there is a need to take a step back and to really reassess where you are at mentally, where you are at emotionally. Because it looks to me like whatever this is, like I said, if this is like a business plan, or, you know, I'm not really seeing a relationship, but if it is a relationship, whatever it is, it looks like you're taking the time to make sure, you know, you're really going through things. You're following your heart. But there's something you're bringing into this from the past that could potentially derail this further down the line. Let's see, what is this? Wow, okay, okay. So we have the Queen of Cups, the Empress. Again, this energy of wanting to really just birth something into this world, this energy of wanting to create is definitely here. It's very strong. Then we have the Two of Wands and the Strength card. So it may have taken a lot of you to actually step onto this path and get to the point where you're at now. So the thought of turning back around might seem absolutely crazy right now. You're not being asked to turn around. You're being asked to just take a pause, because I'm seeing the Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So what this is saying to me is there's some aspect of this. There's some aspect of this situation that you're not trusting yourself in 100%. And that is what this Eight of Swords is representing. There's some, it's kind of like, you know, fake it till you make it. Well, now you're making it. So there's a need to step back and actually deal with whatever issue it is that is causing this Seven of Swords energy. This kind of, you know, well, look at how good I'm doing, but I'm not 1,000% confident in myself. Not fully, not internally. And you may not even recognize this. The way that all of this is coming out with the Hermit and Temperance, you may actually have to sit down and really go inward to find where it is that this is stemming from. But with Strength and the Two of Wands coming out, this to me is kind of saying, before you take another step, before you move forward any further with this, there is a need to address some aspect of ourselves that maybe doesn't get to see the light of day very often. There's something about your shadow or a shadow aspect of yourself that down the road, again, it's not happening right now, but down the line, if it's not dealt with in a timely fashion now, it could affect all this hard work you're putting into this situation. So if this is your reading, guys, be sure that you take the time to go in, to introspect, to really feel things out, and to be brutally honest with yourself. Because quite frankly, no one else is going to be as honest with you as you will be with yourself. There's a need for honesty. There's a need to look into this Eight of Swords energy, whatever it is that you feel is holding you back in some way, and there's a need to release this. Other than that, this whole situation, it really looks like it's going to go well for you, as long as we handle whatever this issue is here that we see cropping up that needs to be let go of. All right, my friends, that's where we're going to leave it at today. I truly hope this finds whoever it is needs to hear it, and I hope it brings some level of clarity or confirmation. I love you guys so much. I hope you're all having a beautiful day, and I will talk to you again soon.